What's going on, my positivity? It's happy Friday. Um, Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about a little story about appreciation. And it's not original. I didn't create this story myself. I'm not the author. I've seen it, I heard it, you probably heard it too. It's been around for a while. But it's something that definitely helps you appreciate what you have and it helps you to really think. So the story goes like this. There's a man who was looking out his window and he was observing different things. And so um, he observed a guy who had a car, and it was a regular car, I guess you could say. Let's say it was a Honda Civic, and he's at a light, and up next to him, there's this gorgeous, brand new Beamer, straight off the lot. You could tell it had a shine to it. It had the nice rims, the whole nine, right? So the guy in the Civic said, "Man, I wish I had that Beamer." And the man looking in the window and observing different things, he looks and he sees a guy who had a bike, and the guy on the bike said, "Man, I wish I could afford to have that Civic. If I could have that Civic, I would be able to get to where I need to go more." And so then the man observing in the window noticed again another man at the bus stop. He had to walk everywhere he goes, or he'd take a bus, and the man at the bus stop said, "Man, if I could just have a bike, then I could get to where I need to go a lot better." And then the man in the window kept on observing all these things, and he saw um, a man walking, and the man walking was like, you know, I wish I had the bike. Then the man observing looked in the window, looked out the window, and he saw a man in a wheelchair. It was obvious he can't use his legs or his feet. He can't swim. He can't run. And there he was in the wheelchair. That was his transportation. And he looked at the man with the legs and said, "I wish I could do those things. I wish I could run. I wish I could walk. I wish I could swim." So what does that teach us? That the man in the Civic really didn't have a whole lot to be, you know, upset about. Really, he had a lot to be grateful for. He had a means of transportation. It might not have been the nicest, shiniest car, nicest car on the road, but it got him to where he needed to go. And the man who had the bike, he had something to be grateful to. At least he could get somewhere a little bit faster. And the man who walked, he had something to be grateful to. He could walk, he could run, he could swim, he could jump. The man in the wheelchair, we still had something to be thankful for. He had his life. So no matter what we have, no matter how little you might think it is, be thankful. So the story was inspired by just some things I've been going through, and I've been noticing that within myself that in the past when I dealt with things like this, I would be really down in the dumps, really depressed, really sad, um, not really motivated to do much. Um, but lately, I just kept you know thinking of ways to get out of that situation. I try to educate myself. I had car issues, as I told some of you guys. I didn't post about it or whatever, but I had some car issues, and so what did I do? Well, right away I thought of, okay, who stays close by me? Who could I collaborate with to see if I could perhaps catch rides with people who have a similar schedule to me at work? And I was able to do that, and I'm thankful for that, and they know I'm thankful for that. Who could help me with car stuff? Who's good with car stuff? I talked to my boy Dusty. I talked to my cousin. He's an awesome mechanic. He's very, good-hearted, and he knows his stuff. And so helping me about that, and I just started YouTube. and look for different videos and stuff like that. Try to educate myself on what certain things could be. And I never really learned that way before. Better hands off, but sometimes those things stick, and you hear different things, and then when people speak about it, it kind of reiterates in your mind. Okay, this is what the situation is, or whatever. So rather than being quick to be upset when you face certain situations, and yeah, the situation might suck. I might be horrible to be in, um, but don't mean never take it like your life is horrible or whatever. It's just a moment. It's just a part of your life. And yes, unfortunately, there are a lot of negative things that we face in life, but it's a part of life. It isn't our life. And so, focusing on the right things, focus on the positive things, can help us get through those things. So, always appreciate what you have, and then you'll always have something to be positive about. I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Despite what you go through, always remember if you face negativity, it's only a part. And there's always tomorrow. The sun will always come up. So we always have something to be appreciative for. I love you guys. And if you're feeling that vibe, click on that like, share, and subscribe.